Good morning, y'all. Lisa here, Family Foods. I am still using up what's in the house. We really need to go grocery shopping, but I'm doing my best just to use things in the refrigerator and the freezer and just get creative. We're going to be heading out later today, and weather's starting to get cooler, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to put something in the slow cooker and have it ready for when we come home. So I haven't made it in a long time, but I have all these sweet potatoes, and then I had in the refrigerator this onion I need to use up, some chickpeas I pulled out of the freezer the other night, and this hummus needs to be used up because I've had it open for about a week now. It's still good, but I need to use that up. I don't want it to go to waste because it's pretty full. So I thought I would do a like an African peanut stew. I've made it before. I have a recipe on my channel. I was trying to look for it. It's delicious. So I'm kind of doing a variation on it because I have these beans and greens that I made not too long ago and froze. It was actually, I made like a low country boil with some other things in it, and the broth came out so good that I didn't throw it away, and I cooked some dried beans in it. And so I made like a beans and greens, and I made a lot, and I have 2 packets in the freezer. So I'm going to put these beans and greens in the slow cooker, these chickpeas, this hummus, can of tomatoes. I'm going to dice up these sweet potatoes. They call it African peanut stew because it has peanut butter, and it makes it nice and creamy, and it's very delicious. So this is actually a complete vegan dish. Some diced onion, and then I'll add some water because I remember this was like a bit well seasoned. So I'd rather just add some water, and then I can adjust the spices after it all cooks down. But I'll get it all in the pot, and I'll show you what it looks like. All right, guys, I want to show you everything all prepped up. So I thought I would go ahead and just do some measurements because in case this came out, then you have a little something to work with. But basically, I'm just making this up. All right, you just find things that you have in the house, things that you need to use up, and it's going to come out delicious. Remember, just make things with love. Now, I understand you probably don't have beans and greens in your freezer how I made them, but you could just substitute any canned bean, like maybe just like 2 cans of beans. And then you just want to add some spices and stuff like that. Some salt, pepper, whatever you got. If you like a spicy, a little Cajun spice. But anyways, I've got about a half of the chopped onion, 2 of the, medium-sized sweet potatoes. I'm putting everything in the slow cooker. On the slow cooker, put it on the stove. It's done when the sweet potatoes are cooked, pretty much. All right, because you're using cooked beans, not using dried. And I got about half cup of chickpeas. I've got the hummus, which is basically just pureed chickpeas with some other seasonings. You guys know what hummus is. So I'm just, like I said, just making it up. How could this be bad, right? It's just creamy. It's just going to add a nice little flavor. I've used hummus as a pasta sauce. I've got a 1/4 cup of some creamy peanut butter. If you don't have creamy peanut butter, you can use chunky peanut butter. You could probably add more peanut butter. You could add some coconut milk. I actually have some canned coconut cream because it's so rich in my freezer. I just use a little bit. That would be delicious in here too. But we got peanut butter. Now I've got a can of diced tomatoes. You could use stewed tomatoes. You could use tomato sauce. Again, we're just making a nice flavorful stew. It's going to taste delicious. I'm going to add the beans and greens. So this just has some kale that I had from the summer. Actually, I think I put some tomatoes in here. And I think it was dried pinto beans. I've had to microwave it to defrost it a little bit. Doesn't look the most appetizing, but it's very flavorful. I'm going to put that in there. And now I'm just going to put some water. I'm going to take the can of tomatoes. Let's fill that up. I don't want it to be a soup. I want it to be a stew. So I want enough liquid that the sweet potato is going to cook, and the beans, everything will get nicey in there. See that? It's going to be good. I hope it's good, because everybody's going to be hungry when we come home. And if it's not good, no, it's going to be tasty. We're making it with love. All right, that looks really good. I think I'm going to add one more can of water to this. And I'm going to cook it on low for, I don't know, I'm going to set the timer for probably like 5-6 hours, because we'll probably be home around 5. Just making a little homemade French toast. David, myself, and Avery had some smoothies. Got a lot of frozen fruit in the freezer, so we just had some of that. And Mackenzie and Rylan want some French toast, so I'm going to make it using this beautiful homemade bread from yesterday. Had in the refrigerator, and I'll put it in the freezer afterwards. But just a traditional French toast, eggs, milk, sugar, cinnamon. Whisking it up here, and I'm gonna cook in a little butter in the frying pan, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Here's the French toast. Doesn't that look good? Can't go wrong with French toast. So the girls are gonna enjoy this in just a minute. It's almost done. We just got home, and man, oh man, I see why people use the crock pot. It's just nice to come home. It's cold out, everybody's hungry, and you've got a meal ready to go. This looks great, thickened up nice. The sweet potatoes are nice and soft, and you just got this wonderful creamy gravy with no cream. So anyways, it's gonna get served over some rice, and I just tasted it, and I think it tastes really good. Happy with it. I don't need to add anything, but that's because my beans that I had cooked before and froze were really, really like seasoned nicely. So I knew I didn't have to do much to it. But anyways, here's my version of African peanut stew. And if you had some chicken or some meat or something you want to add to it, you can, but it really doesn't need anything. So I'll show you when this is all plated up. Okay, girls are sitting down first to eat, and I got Miss Avery here. She's got the African peanut stew. We heated up some green beans. She wanted a side, and we made some cornbread. We had a box of cornbread in the pantry and thought that would go nice, so we baked some, and Avery's got sriracha on it. She can handle the heat. So there's Miss Avery and a new haircut.
Yeah.
All right, you can tell everybody how it is. You're really the first one to have it, and they're
it's
like
really good.
Is it good? You like it? What do you taste like in the stew? Can you tell like what's in it? See if you can guess what's in it, like the main ingredients.
I think this is sweet potato.
Sweet potato, yeah.
What
are the flavors you getting? What do you think the sauce is made out of? Are you tasting something familiar?
I don't know.
Do you taste peanut butter? Do you taste peanut butter? It's got peanut butter in the sauce and beans, tomatoes, a little kale.
I don't taste peanut butter. Oh yeah, the kale. I taste the kale. I don't taste the peanut butter.
You don't taste peanut butter, but it tastes good? Tastes creamy? Cool. All right, well, enjoy your dinner. We're gonna eat soon. All right, guys, sitting down, David and I. Look at that. Got some steamed rice with the African peanut stew, a little bit of sriracha, a little salad, greens from our garden. Just put celery, green onions, and corn, and some walnuts. Down some nitty-gritty in the house, but you know what? Just look through your pantry and you will find all kinds of things to add to a salad. Doesn't have to be traditional lettuce, tomato, cucumber, carrots. You know, get creative. Put some dried fruit on there. Put some frozen vegetables. You can have fun with it. And cornbread for David. And I got a little bit of regular homemade bread for me. I've been snacking on the cornbread, so I like something a little savory. And here's mine. And here we are. Hello.
Hi guys.
So, anyways, Kit just ate. Sitting down. Gonna try it. David has never had African peanut stew. It's almost like a variation, but we try to get beans in our diet pretty consistently because they're so good for you. And he likes peanut butter. Did you get it with the rice? What do you think?
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah, it's really good.
Is it tasty?
Mm-hmm.
Not bad with the sweet potatoes? Kind of like a little bean stew?
Yeah.
Okay.
Has good, yeah, good texture. Good texture.
You can taste can you taste the hummus or anything?
Hummus, I don't know.
No? Okay. But it's got all the
I taste
beans.
peanut butter. Yeah, I taste peanut butter.
Peanut butter, sweet potatoes.
Yep.
It works well together. Like it's a good little stew. I mean, is everybody coming down? Let's have a bite. Yeah, and just throw it in the slow cooker, easy peasy. Some rice. You need the rice.
Yeah, it's good.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. That's good. Well, guys, thanks so much for watching. We're going to eat this. And stay tuned because next week, right after Christmas, Dave and I are going to do a little challenge video, right, honey?
Good fun.
I've been emptying out the fridge and everything in the house so we can do it. You want to know what the challenge video is going to be, Mackenzie?
What is it?
So, I'm going to give David a budget. Probably a really inexpensive budget. And he's going to have to do all the shopping. And then he's going to come back with the food. And I have to figure out all the meals with whatever he buys.
Right.
I'm not going to have any control over it.
Do you think I can do
Show
it?
Chase on camera.
No.
No? You think David's going to... He doesn't have to do the...
I think I agree,
Look at
though.
Chase.
I think I agree.
This is Chase. We haven't shown Chase yet on the video. Say hi, Chase. Say hi. Yeah, so I think David's going to do good because I've been prepping him how to shop on sale, babe, and all this stuff.
I don't know.
You don't think he's going to do that well? You think I'm going to have a... But yeah, but he doesn't have to do the cooking. I do. So you think I'm going to have a hard time?
Yeah, but he has to eat it.
Well, he does. He better do good. I'm only going to give him like $15 for like the week or something like that. You think he's going to have a hard time?
Yeah, I would.
All right, so it's a challenge then, huh?
It's a challenge.
Hi.
I'm up for it, though.
You up for it?
I'm up for it.
All right, guys. Well, thanks so much for watching. Remember, always eat happy foods. Just make food with love. Everybody will eat it. Everybody will be full. Everybody will enjoy it. It tastes delicious. And it doesn't have, don't overcomplicate anything. Just use what you have in the house. Just, you know, add a little this, add a little that. Right, Mackenzie? And it's going to taste good. So we will catch you in the next vlog. Ciao, my friends.
Ciao, my friend.
Ciao. Ciao.